Last night, the LA Clippers beat the Brooklyn Nets. First of all, the Brooklyn Nets are just kind of a franchise that's just kind of out there. They're not the New York Knicks. There's not a history, a legacy, the Mecca, Madison Square. It's the freaking Brooklyn Nets. The Clippers beat the Nets by 59 points.
Holy crap.
I've never seen anything like it. All-time biggest Clipper win, all-time worst Nets loss. The big storyline is Kawhi Leonard. He led them in scoring last night. Kawhi Leonard is on a minutes cap. He, of course, is coming off with 3 different surgeries. He's missed so many games. They're playing him on the average of 21 minutes a game. He's not playing crunch time at the end. They're not going to say, bail me out in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. He's averaging 21 minutes. He scored 23 points last night, his best game. But they're doing it in small increments. That's really good. Slow growth. Second name, Lonzo Ball, kid from UCLA. LeVar Ball's kid, one of the 3 that tried to make it in the NBA. Played very well early in his career, went to Chicago, broke down. He's had 3 knee surgeries. Unique experimental cartilage regrowth procedure. It took him 2 years to get back on the court. He made his first start in the NBA since 2022 the other night. Played 19 minutes, had 15 points.
Hey.
Slow process. He is making some progress. This knee cartilage transplant is very unique, experimental. So far, so good for him. Lakers. I understand getting blown out at home by San Antonio. They got killed by San Antonio. I understand being down 18 to woeful Miami without Jimmy Butler. The Lakers coach lost his home in the fires. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, both evacuated from their homes in the middle of the night because of those fires. Luckily, their houses survived. I just understand how hard it is, because I lived through it, for them to go through these fires here. However, at the end of the day, boy, they play poor against San Antonio. This is Laker basketball as we used to know it, not anymore. They got killed in the fourth quarter and in the second half of the game. They got outscored 70-43 by San Antonio, which outside of Victor Wembanyama does not have a lot of marquee players. 70-43 in the second half. They scored only 13 points in the fourth quarter, and then they followed it up. They're in an 18-point hole against Miami before they rallied to win. So there's still an awful lot of questions here. Still a lot of things that just don't seem to fit with Laker basketball. So you want to talk Clippers, Lakers, Kawhi, Lonzo? Go ahead, John.
It's nice seeing Kawhi back, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah, I mean, you would hate to have his career end with all these injuries because he's just too special of a guy. I mean, I just remember when he got drafted, I think it was by the Pacers, and then they got flipped to the Spurs, and he was like really exceeded expectations. I think he was like a number 15 pick in the first round. He just done so well. But I was watching the highlights of the game last night, and his post moves look really good. He was hitting mid-range jumpers. It was like the old Kawhi. I'm thinking, wow. I mean, are the Clippers and Lakers still like tied for first place in the Pacific Division of the NBA?
Depends what night and who plays badly, but yeah. One's got 21 wins, the other's got 20, and that's going to be interchangeable in the Pacific. But neither one of them is what I'd call upper echelon in the NBA West.
They're probably like a 4, 5, or a 6 seed in the West,
yeah.
Right? Maybe. So, and then I remember the Ball family. There were 3 of them, weren't there? There was Lonzo. There was it Melo?
LiAngelo and LaMelo.
Oh, D'Angelo.
No, LiAngelo.
LiAngelo.
Yeah, he failed as a basketball player and left UCLA. He's into rap music now. LaMelo is playing very well down in Charlotte. He's had some real significant injury problems, and his other problem, he's playing on a really bad Charlotte Hornets team that just can't get it right. You know, once upon a time they were owned by Michael Jordan. I don't know, their record's like 7-29 or something in Charlotte.
Well, I thought one of the Ball brothers was playing in Europe. You know, maybe it was the third one that, you know, as his career ended. Remember the father? Remember he would come out boastful. He was like a walking, talking PR machine for the family. You don't hear much about him anymore.
No, he's gone silent because what's happened to Lonzo and the fact that it's been a struggle for LaMelo and the fact that LiAngelo was a bust.
Right.
He was what's all things wrong with a parent.
Yeah, and he was making appearances on the Tonight Show circuit and everything else. He was something else. And the Lakers, I mean, it's just drama all the time. Yeah, you could say, you know, a little bit of disruption there with the fires. I get that. But something ain't right there. Something's not working.
So you regret giving LeVar Ball your credit card number to buy the Ball family golden basketball shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay, that's all things basketball. You got an opinion, feel free to jump on board in Fans Forum.